Hello, 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 happy Thursday. Yeah, this game rules at Inside Out. Hello, welcome in Inside Out. Hello, a sentient McLaren. Welcome in, Sun Gats. Yes, today we are playing Ghost Trick. And I am a little bit nervous because it does have the word ghost in it. But Chrono did say that it wasn't scary and we're the ghosts, so maybe it'll be okay. I am making progress on my corset here that I've literally been working on nonstop. Trying to I've been like sewing every second that I can get. I've been sewing, and you guys, I am so worried. Like, I fear that perhaps this corset is going to be too small. Because when I made the mock-up, it was definitely too large. But I'm gonna be honest, I did not sew the mock-up very carefully. Because I was like, well, it's, just the mock-up. I don't have to be super careful about it. And now that I cut it down one size because I was like, well, if the first one was too big, let's just cut it down one size. And now I fear following everything exactly, all the seam lines exactly, and matching everything up. Perhaps this will be too small. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm a little bit worried. Hello, Deckhand, welcome in. Hello, Floppy, welcome in. So I'm like very, very nervous that this might not be something that I can wear, but maybe if not, I don't know. Can I even sell this? I don't think so. Like, the very narrow amount of people that would be interested in purchasing something like this that's handmade. I don't think so. So I guess we'll see if this will fit. If it doesn't, I'll just chalk it up to, okay, this was like a really good experience for me. I learned a lot while making it. And maybe, it's all I can do, I think. I am now, what have I done? To catch you guys up, I sewed the front busks in, the split busk. I did both the left and the right side, and currently what I've been doing, do a flip. I can't do a flip, sorry, my throat has been really weird. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Good practice, yeah, it was good practice. I do know what I would do differently next time, because after doing this one like for real, because I thought that this would be the correct size, I do have a lot of things that I would do differently, and that would be a little bit of a time saver, but not like that much. At least cloth is a little more forgiving than leather. I feel like leather is actually more forgiving than cloth, because if you make something out of cloth, you can't really stretch it, but like, I mean, you can a little bit, but leather, you can stretch. If you like wet leather and you warm it up, you can actually stretch leather out. I know that people purchase, like, they'll go thrifting for, like, old or vintage designer, like, leather shoes and stuff that go up to, like, the calf, and sometimes it's too large, or their legs are too large, or whatever, so they'll, like, use that trick to stretch out the boots. Belly leather is really easy to stretch. Depends on the type. Some of it is really stiff. Yeah, I guess I don't really buy a lot of leather stuff, so I'm not really sure what the process is. But there are also certainly fabrics that are meant to be stiff and don't actually stretch out all that much. They don't have that much give because of the weave. trying to learn it and it's a pain. Do you make like, I don't know, leather goods, like leather jackets or anything? But yeah, so I'm like trying to, I don't know. I think for me, the reason why I'm a little bit rushing with this specific garment, not like rushing, but like why I want to finish it is so that I can actually see if it will fit. Like the sooner I finish this, the faster I can try it on and actually see if I'll fit it. And then I guess at that point in time, I can make the decision to either live with it or print out a new thing of the pattern and recut the correct size again. And I guess we'll see. Have you never tried to wear clothes that aren't finished yet? It's surprisingly difficult. It is. I have to, well, I guess I could try this on now. It doesn't really have any of the structural parts like the bones in it. But I think if I install the eyelets, like if I mark all the eyelets out and like hammer out the eyelet areas, I think I would be able to try it on. I think the only concern is I really want the eyelets to be correctly positioned in the back, and I need a piece of wood, like a scrap piece of wood, because I did for the neck corset, I used an old cutting board to use the grommet cutter for the grommets, and it made like terrible dents in the cutting board, and I still plan on using that cutting board, so I think I need to go find like old pieces of wood or something to actually use to hammer the grommets, because otherwise I should ask Ever if she has any. Ghost Trick, you're gonna love this. Am I really? Hello Azure, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I have been so busy making clothes for like AX, and by extension Offkai, which is happening earlier. If I am making stuff for AX, I would want to finish for Offkai so I can wear it to the conventions that I'm going to this year, because like where else am I gonna wear these outfits? Certainly not out, because I never leave my house. But how are you, Azure? Welcome in. We're just kind of catching everyone up on the progress of my projects and how excited I am to like be 90% of the way there. I'm definitely like very pleased with how finished it looks, you know, like not finished, but like how polished, I guess is the right word, how polished everything looks, because I've been really like conscientious about matching everything up and taking it slow and doing things the slow way, even if it takes longer. It's like much more accurate, so I am pleased that that is working, and the amount of work that's going into this definitely shows, in my opinion. The only thing that I'm worried about is the binding, because the top, it's just because this is so thick, like I used so many layers of fabric, because I'm not using the correct kind of fabric. I'm not using coutil? I think it's cotil. I'm not using cotil, which is fabric that's meant for corsets that are like treated with a special finish to not stretch. I'm using basically like a duck canvas, which doesn't have a lot of stretch to it, but it is not the correct. So like I've had to use a lot of different layers basically to protect my skin. I want to play this game. It looks interesting. Well, welcome in. If you want to play it, you might not want to watch stream just because it might spoil, you know, certain parts of the game for you, but welcome in action. I hope you're having a good day. I probably should put this down. This entire time I have been hand sewing like the lining pieces together. Because again, no rest for the wicked, obviously. Very wicked over here. I just wanna... I don't think you guys have ever seen me like this, where I'm like so absorbed in something that like it's literally the only thing I'm... Well, I guess Jump King. But like it's the only thing that I can think about. It's the only thing that I want to work on, and like I don't want to get like distracted, you know? It's literally all I can think about when I am awake, and I want to spend all my time doing this one thing. But like sewing for, I don't know, sewing on stream for all 5 days of our stream days is not something that I think is particularly interesting. Just because there's, I feel like it's a very slow process, you know, kind of making a garment requires so many steps of like prep and making sure that everything looks good, that I don't think it would be very interesting for you guys to, I don't know, watch it in real time. There are certain parts of the process that are a lot more fun, I think, to stream than others. Like certainly flossing. I think if I do finish this and it turns out to be like a good fit, I think I'll floss the corset on stream. Flossing a corset, I don't know if you guys I like using all these specific terms. Hello Ash, welcome in. Hello Beetle Ian, welcome in. Happy to be here, plus I'm a lurker, so I don't think it'd be a problem or not matter. Every stream is a Jump King stream, every stream is a sewing stream. It's true, every stream is a sewing stream now. Sorry, I hijacked your Discord. No worries, what's happening? I haven't had a chance to check the Discord. I will check later. I hope you guys behaved. But flossing a corset is when you take some thread, and because there are boning, like pieces of boning in a corset that run kind of up and down. Some of them run sideways or diagonally to provide structure to the garment. Flossing is done to the ends of the boning. Literally goes right up against the boning. And what it does is it protects the boning from poking through the top layer, first of all. And then the second thing it does is it provides a sense of beauty to the corset, right? Because not only, like in the Victorian era, things were not only functional, they were beautiful. So I would like to add some function and beauty to this garment and make it something that I can be proud of, you know? I won't bring it up here. It's too real for a fun stream. Okay, no worries. I will definitely catch up in the Discord though after stream is over, when I have a chance. But I hope you've been well, Ash. I hope you've been having a good day today. Happy Thursday. The only annoying thing about like hand sewing, which like I hate, because like I hate hand sewing, not because I'm bad at it. I feel like I am quite competent at it. The only thing that sucks is I literally am so lazy at tying off the ends that I want to do that as little as possible. So I use really long pieces of thread so that I'm not, you know, I use really, really long pieces of thread so I'm not tying off that often. But what that does instead is sometimes when I pull the thread through, it does tangle because the thread is longer. So I don't know. It's a balance between like how long the thread is and how much it tangles, right? There's a direct correlation to that. Waxing the thread has made it a little bit easier for me to see it like not ball up into a pile of knots and give up on it. It was mostly writing all day. Oh my gosh, writing for your next game, or what were you writing for? I've been doing good. Half of the workday was work from home. In the morning I worked from the office, which is absolutely soul crushing, and every time I go in I just want to cry because I know my dog is at home. Hermes is at home. I have a pet camera trained right at where he like usually sits by himself, and it's just the saddest thing ever, and I want Hermes to not be sad all by himself, but my company sucks and doesn't care about productivity at all. They just want the facade of people showing up into the office working every day. Absolutely terrible. I get so little work done at the office. It's like such a joke. I might get into crochet reluctantly. Why reluctantly, Floppy? I want to get into crochet. There's a type of lace making that's called tatting, and it's very similar to crochet. I want to learn how to make lace so bad, you guys. I have like all the tools up in my closet. It's just that in between all of my hobbies, like, where do I have the time to do that, you know? Writing for the Studio Ghibli inspired cozy JRPG farming sim I'm making. Oh my gosh, that sounds so adorable, Ash. Absolutely adorable. Okay. Sorry, I did finish a seam, so now I am trimming that, and I just needed to finish one of the lines because I was working on that all at the start of stream. I mean, it's turning out really well. I think if you guys go into our Discord, you'll see the progress that I've been making so far. I'm very happy with all the progress. I feel like it's definitely worth it. I'm seeing it and seeing how much of my work is directly translating, into this completed garment, and like, makes me happy. I think the only thing is I am very, very worried that it will be too small. That is my only fear. If it's small, do I sell it? How much would you, like, how much would I even put it up for? Because, like, honestly, like, I would never recoup any costs. Like, the amount of hours that I've spent on this, you know, like, there's no way that anyone would pay what it's worth. But if it's sitting in my closet, like, no one's gonna use it, you know? It's gonna be hella cute. I hope so. LJ, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello. Well, okay, putting that aside for now. Gifted a crochet kit? Well, if you were gifted a crochet kit, you could always just say, I'm so sorry, I don't crochet, and you could... Sorry about that. I was trying to find the light switch to turn it on. You could just say, I don't crochet, and you can see if you can re-gift it, I guess. Auction! Get the bids rolling in! A handmade custom piece by Princess Roska. This kimchi ramen bowl tastes good, but it is not spicy enough. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I do like really spicy foods. Okay, I'm just gonna minimize all these so I don't have to worry about them. Alright. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the music this entire time has been the music for Ghost Trick. Starting bid $500. $500? I don't know who would pay for that. Honestly. I don't know who would, absolutely no idea who would pay for that. That's frightening. That's a lot of money. Knitting and crocheting were on my no-go list because of the amount of small repetitive hand movements, but I guess there's one craft I do want to try making. Tails plushie. So excited for Ghost Trick. I feel like a lot of people are very excited. Okay, we are here. We're gonna start. Okay, yes. All right, you guys, we're gonna start. What's extras? Illustrations. Oh, there's some illustrations already. Some music. Just the first one, I think it looks like. Okay. I haven't played it, but I do own it. Yes, so this was a game redeemed by Chronogon. Hopefully it is a good game. We'll see. Let's start. I don't know how long this game is either, but let's see. All right, chapter 1. Gonna go right into it. Is this a square? Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not, anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Woman, I love her already. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this... This is no time to be lolling around dead! You're the only one who can save her! What the? The whole world just changed on me. Also, I do think this game is square. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the gameplay screen. I'm just gonna move this over so you guys can see a majority of the game. That way we don't have to worry about getting things cut off. Oh, awesome. Okay. It's giving fight to death, and after you die, get back up and keep fighting. Let me go back into the game. Hello, Drythe! Welcome in! How are you? Welcome, welcome! Hope you've been having a good day. Let me give you a shout out here. Drythe! Have you played Ghost Trick before? I'm also gonna give Azure a shout out because my hands were busy when he came in. So guys, check out these two streamers. Absolutely lovely. Drythe is my friend. I raided into his Jump King stream ages and ages ago, and you know, he's super chill, super awesome. And Azure is the director of ETSO, a violinist himself, and has been cooking up some huge projects for this year, so go give him a follow as well. Yay, Ghost Trick! Dry says, yeah, I think this game is awesome. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a little bit scared because it has the word ghost in it, but we'll see. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. Ooh, here we go. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with a D-pad. Alright. Next, move your soul across to connect with the core. Is this working? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second! I still don't know what you're talking about! You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again! Oh, I see. Okay. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work, a ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right, you manipulated that object with the power of the dead, a ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press A. Now, the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it. Huh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I see. A guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach chords that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time into motion again and find out. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? Guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try A. Oh, it doesn't work. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad, but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. That's untrue! If a dead body is just a thing! What if it was just a hand? Like what do you mean? What are the rules here? Weird, I never thought about what this game would be like with controller. I first played it on iPad. I see. You've gotta be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? When does the ruling end? Is a table just a corpse of it? Exactly, Drythe! What do you mean? We possessed a guitar, like, that was made of wood, okay? And if it was a violin, sometimes violins have gut strings, okay? I mean, not really, but they used to have gut strings in the past, so, like, then you move the hand. Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use D-pad to move it in any direction you want. I see. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. She also died? Can we possess her body? Is her body also no longer a living body and just a quote-unquote thing? Does it only apply to our dead body? Our own dead body? There are still gutter strings? Blue orb, good. Cat guts, right? Yeah, I think cat guts. Out of my way! Phone's ringing. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Oh. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy, what happened tonight? Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do so much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true, for now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you? Eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on this invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Why? That thought bubble you just pressed, those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. Okay, so LB is our ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. Guess I'll press it. Okay. Oh, I literally can't reach. Okay, so I have to go this way. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check it out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, B is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Oh, I see. Okay. And then we go here. I see. Okay. Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power, what else? Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? You literally said I could not possess my own body because corpses are not living things. I mean, living thing, I can't possess living things. And now you're saying, oh, okay, nothing because I already tried that. Remember, nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try it and see? Trick time. Alright. Oh, can we like power it up or something? What's this? It's Roscoe with the trick! Hello, duo, welcome in! Yo, sick pose. Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious. Poor thing. Hello, Goose. Thank you for the pie. Welcome in. Have you played Ghost Trick before? No more arguing with walls. We're arguing with lamps now. I have not. Well, we just started. You're catching us right at the beginning. It's literally tutorial stage. So I hope you've been well. Happy Thursday. Ooh. Sorry. How has your gym, your foray into going to the gym been? Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Did I miss the yap? You did a little bit. We yapped a lot about preparing for AX with the corset. Yapped about my concerns that potentially it might be too small now because I cut a size down. And then I was like, well, if it's too small, then can I sell it? But like, who's gonna buy a handmade custom corset when they can just go and buy like, you know, something much cheaper that would be exactly what they want. I don't know. So it might just be something that looks pretty on my mannequin for all time because it is a size too small. I'm so unbelievably sore, but I do it anyway. See if there's a Lolita club in your area. You think so? I'm gonna be honest, Goose. Like, first of all, there's no way I'm gonna get back the amount of time I spent, right? Like, if I charged the amount of time that I spent on this corset, no one would ever pay it. But, like, I don't even know what something like this would be worth. Or make a big plushie wear it? Exactly. Facebook Marketplace it. But that's a terrible name for a club. Any number is higher than 0. That's true. Any number is more than what I have currently after paying all these supplies to make it. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse... Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to slide my webcam over. Okay. You can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy! None of it makes sense! We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second! I still don't know what you're talking about! You'll see. You'll see. Boo! 14 boo! It took me almost 2 hours to find a glamour I'm happy with. Well, I think finding a glamour is always going to take a lot of time. And again, I found one glamour that I really liked, and I've been wearing it for 10 years. So, you know. Rewind time. 4 minutes before death. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. That is because of 4 meaning death in Japanese, right? I mean, maybe. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no. He's dead. Just gonna buy you the carbuncle glamour. Wash your stinky Lala clothes. I, have really wanted the carbuncle glamour, but it does cost real people money. So I haven't. Glamour chrono in 14 is when you can beam the appearance of different clothes on top of the equipment that you're wearing. So it looks like you're wearing, like fashionable clothes, but you still have the functional gear underneath. But we're not friends in 14, so... Layered armor. I mean, we could be friends in 14. I just don't know how to... I, never add people. Like, the last person I added was probably Goose. Months ago when we were doing content together because Cap was doing some treasure maps or something. I rarely add people. It's just because I never play with anyone. I have 5 Mog Station glamour. That's incredible, duo. Wait, which ones did you buy? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Princess hates me and never wants to play with me anymore. Ever since the PvP incident, I literally cannot play PvP with anyone. It exposes a side of me that's I need to... I do need to schedule a PvP stream because yeah, it exposes a side of me that is very different than how I am usually. It sure does. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? Also, Fuzz, I don't know if I thanked you for the resubscribe. I think I just read your comment about wearing clothes that aren't finished, so I'm sorry. Thank you for the resubscribe. I hope you've been having a good evening. Listening to me yap. Not the incident. Yoshimari, hello, how are you? Why did you make a new account? What is this? Why do you look like you're new here? Peacock armor, Magitech armor, schoolboy, Nezha Lord, and one more I'm forgetting. I don't think I know Peacock armor or Magitech armor. I know the schoolboy one you're talking about. I don't know the Nezha one. I gotta go look these up. Whoops, sorry. Thank you for the toy bone. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. I've got an embarrassing name, so I gotta do this. I see, I see. Nezha, I bought just for the head accessory. You're hilarious. The bit! Hello, Janitor Frankfurter. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I like glamour that I don't see often. Gotcha, gotcha. Also, you guys, I had my permanent crown put in yesterday, and just want to say, they fit the tooth on me so that I could see, the fit and the color. Looks great, by the way. It looks definitely just like my regular tooth. I don't think anyone can tell unless, maybe you're a dentist and you're really good at looking for this stuff, but I can't tell. And I sent a picture of it to Ever, and I was like, you want to see something gross? So now Ever has seen the permanent crown in my mouth. Permanent crown. Does your head hurt? I know, right? I wish I had a crown for my head. Investigates your tooth. For a second, I thought you meant like a regal crown. Oh, I wish. And then I bought, maybe someone intimate with you can tell. Maybe. If they look into my mouth often when my mouth is open. And then I bought myself some boba as a treat because, you know, I never treat myself to things. You've worn ever? Then you'd really be a princess? I do have a crown. We had Tangri send me a crown because I was not feeling super well. It was like that time period where I was super depressed. Like a year and a half ago or something, and he sent me a little surprise gift from him and Cernan. And it's a princess crown. It has pink gems and white gems, and it's a gold base, and it's very cute, and I treasure it so much. Just say you have a crown and don't specify any further, but I do have a crown. Mouth cam stream? Oh my goodness, Floppy, please. I always look into my friend's mouth. Mandatory mouth check, just in case your body needs to be identified. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future! Alright, that literally, she died again. What were we supposed to do? And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Also, princess, I have bad news. What's your bad news? If only her friend checked her mouth. Probably won't be able to make it to Offkai after all, unfortunately. Had to buy a new desk and monitors. Oh no, I'm sorry, Goose. Maybe next time. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past after all, so naturally your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Feel like ghost and trick must have sounded cooler in Japanese. Time to watch her die over and over again. Uh-oh. Princess really hates the tutorial. It is taking quite a bit to get through. Hop in then. Okay. So... okay. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Okay. You're telling me I have to do inputs exactly, like perfectly? The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. That's the right side, eh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Do you guys want to see the sand? Up you go then. Do you guys want to see the sand? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's no time! This game is meant for kids. You'll be fine. Don't show us the sand. We hate seeing sand. Yure itazure sounds lame. What is the name in Japanese for ghost trick? Obakemane? Okay. This is just repeating the conversation over and over. Time is passing! I already know that. Uh-oh, her time is running out. I already know. Okay, what do we get for here? Oh, I see. No. I want it on, I think. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Doesn't do anything? Okay, it doesn't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Turn on the blender? Why isn't the fan on anymore? Does it just turn off on its own? Ghost trick? Oh, I see. Okay. So long, sister! Hope I make it in time. Oh my god, I know time is passing. Stop, please. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Okay. Now? Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Trick time! What's our trick? Time till death. Bicycle pedal. Time is almost up. You have to change her fate before the countdown reaches 0. Time doesn't pass while I'm in the ghost world. I better possess something fast. Okay. Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it. In time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. I think Ghost Trick sounds so cool though. Ghost Treat! That's my boy Jigo! He's the GOAT! He never fails! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Oh no! What's this? You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there's still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap RB before time runs out. Although you never know, you might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, but right now, I better go after those two. Okay, extend. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can move the screen. Exactly. How do I... What? No! What am I supposed to do? Oh, this? Oh, I see. Okay. You hear something? Okay. Okay, so we extend this. And then now... Okay, I see. And then open the claw. Now we just kill him instead? Okay. Alright. You killed a man! I don't know what I... Yeah, you're a murderer! How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Use your powers to avert that woman's fate. So, I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. I mean, you stopped a murder. I murdered to stop a murder, so I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. I always knew you could kill that guy! Alright, Dryth. When I came back to the, present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Congrats on the murder! Thanks, you guys. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? I love murder, says Ash. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness? Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, some others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest, but in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? How come he? How long ago has this ghost died? Why do they seem like some all-knowing ghost, like they've been alive for so long as a ghost? You know what I mean? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that, but just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death, and until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see, how should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. A lamp would never lie? Maybe lamp is demon and lying? Lamps are trustworthy creatures? The person who witnessed your death, she should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right, and not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. 2 types of chatter. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press LT to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. Phone book? Alright then, I wish you good luck. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me. But he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Okay. I'm petting the lamp on my desk now. You mean the woman who has my inverted color palette is the key to my personal plot? This game has peak character design. Sniper with a shotgun. Totally makes sense. I better not let her get out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Okay, so... literally cannot go that far. Alright, okay. Go this way, this way. Wow, how convenient. I wish that was how real life worked. It'd be so much easier. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. You know, now that you say that, Goose, it does seem very like Ronald McDonald, you know? I love her. Synchronicity? She's such a crystal astrology girly. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? How? Do I go to the note? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Don't answer it! That's the phone that the sniper was supposed to answer. Oh my god, you idiot. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from? Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah! Why would you just pick up a telephone call that's randomly ringing? That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over... How convenient! Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. Telephones exist to be answered? What if it's the lottery calling to give you $15 million? I mean, I don't think they would call an unmarked telephone booth with the possibility of just anybody answering the phone. So phone lines, but not power lines? Pixar lamp. Bigfoot can't teleport through electricity. Makes sense to me. They could though? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. That if it was the first person to answer this phone wins $1 million lottery, I don't know. I don't know. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Junkyard to... I see. So now we go. Through the phone lines! And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. Good thing they all got landlines still. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? When was this game made? Cell phones must make ghosts worried. Gonna go for a swim, lurking while you trick. Good luck with the murders. Thanks, Duo. Have a good swim. Maybe they can move through Wi-Fi in the DS era. I don't remember if the DS era was like cell phones or not. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. And the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes, but I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before, but one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. It seems the file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott, did you see that? The file, I say, the file reared up and snapped at me. My good man nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. That's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn. So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? It was still phones with physical keyboards in 2010. The iPhone was 2007, but few people had one since it was so expensive and not worth it when BlackBerry was right there. 2010 is when Android finally got on the radar and BlackBerry was slowly losing market share. I see, I see. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn, this is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly, and the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here, but where exactly is here, and who exactly are these people? Lamp. Projector. Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off. Confound it! Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Hey, that's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes, and that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel? Pro tip, don't die! Oh, wait. Mini Nut, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good evening. Yes, welcome into the first playthrough for me of Ghost Trick. Never played it before. But, you know, we will see what this game is all about. Expert tip, save before you die so you can save scum. That must be my name. And now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Sorry. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Mid-level tip, getting hurt is bad. Also very true. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Lamp? Uh-oh. No, how do I reach? Okay. Where's your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face! My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction! Certainly, sir. Glad we could be so helpful. These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. I've got to find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip the situation around. Okay, so we operate. Okay. Alright. Now, okay. No. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then the painting is gonna flip and hopefully I get put to the bottom portion. Cool. Okay. I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with painting spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? Okay. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can't even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice! Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes, you did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again! Alright. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. That's my goat! One step ahead Tango! He never fails! Just like nearsighted G-Goat, right? Huh? Bad tip, jump into fire. That is a terrible tip. And a trip, too. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason if the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division? Bah! No, man! You're even getting one step ahead of me! We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead! I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead! But one step ahead Tango is the real deal? That was a fluke? I see. Lynn's apartment. What did he say, sir? He's so ahead! I saw a butter cookie tin that reminded me of you, princess, but I didn't get it because I'm looking for other colors. This is how those business podcasts go. Wait, Floppy, was it pink and yellow? I want a pink and yellow butter cookie tin. He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to resolve the mystery of me. Pink and gold? I want a cookie tin like that. All right, let's go. Dog! The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. Is it almost Christmas? And an even unluckier little doggy! The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation and fast. What's this? Folding umbrella. I don't know what that did, but... Door open. Okay. I don't know what this is doing, but... Oh. Wait, the dog died? Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course, do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. I didn't take a picture because I forgot, because I got excited over a flower container. No, Floppy. The Blue Man Group has the best assassins on the market. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile! Nice to meet you! I'm a Pomeranian! Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her, but I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So, you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life! Oh my god, so cute! In my defense, it's a really cool airtight flower container that has a thing installed that you can use to level the flower in your measuring cups. Oh, I see. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. It looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla, just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Yippee! Found the remote! Okay. What a mean lady. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is even crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. Have you played this game before? You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Oh, why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know! I'll listen to music! Oops, oops, oops! Whew, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. A rat? I'll knock this wall down! Oh my god. No! I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. No, the doggy. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that, I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Do you recognize your border on Steam now? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, let's get started on saving her. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay then, I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones. Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. Okay, so... what am I supposed to do? Do I just wait around? Well, I can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will just be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. My ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. How do I... Literally cannot. What am I supposed to do? Hello, wake up! Wake up! Okay. Is there a way for me to like... There's nothing else. It's just retract. Oh, so close. You almost knocked those red things down. I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Okay. Cool. Okay, I see. Oh no, darn! How did I manage to do that? I just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. Missile gives off floppy energy to me. Think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Okay. Cart can move. Pull. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will be the same. Well, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit! Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitmen from coming in, so in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we hide, Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? Sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might just have the place, but there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy, but I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on! Okay. What am I supposed to do? Maybe if I move the cart? Star ornament? Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is going to come down on our heads before we know it. I'd be more upset at being dead. I'm dead? What about stream tonight? But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will. It's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. I feel like Hermes would definitely be like Missile. Always wanting to welcome people instead of protecting the house. Just dream from the graveyard. If I die, I will possess Twitch itself and give Princess all the followers. Oh, you're so sweet, Ash. I really appreciate it. It'll be a graveyard smash. Hey, I kind of know this game, but not. Welcome, Inzar. Hello, hello. I hope you've been good. Welcome, welcome. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down. Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So, in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want. Okay. But we couldn't possess the donut. Okay. We couldn't possess the donut, though. Huh? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without the donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Looks like only one donut will fall, but the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack. What if I do right button? Does that redo it? I love how she just moves to the other side of the couch and continues reading like, that's fine. Okay. What does the play do? Oh, I see. Okay, there's an ornament there. If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking too. Sorry, that's one thing I could just never give up. Okay. What exactly are you barking about anyway? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome. Guess that's about sums it up. I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. I see. Okay. Rotate faster. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, turn this latch. Something just fell, and quite dramatically too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. Whoever wrote this was a dog in a past life. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Okay. Oh wait, what if we go to this side? Hold on. No, hold on. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. What does this do? That's it? Okay, what does this do? Okay. Wow, you sent that thing flying! I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem now is how do I lead her under there? Okay, do I have to go across? Darn it looks like I'm down to only a few more seconds. Miss Camilla, we have to do something. We just have to. Now, getting worked up isn't going to help. We're down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change her fate? Or is it time to use another one of my ghost tricks? Another ghost trick? What is it? We could rewind time and start all over again from 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, we'd better hurry. I guess so. We rewind time, right? So I better rewind the clock again, see if I can pick up any other clues. After fate change? Can we get a dog poem? Of course. Give me 1 second. Let me pull out. Do you want... Okay. Ash, do you want a haiku or do you want a proper dog poem from the Mary Oliver book? You want a spoiler message pinned? You can if you want. Haiku works. Okay. Let me grab the What I Lick Before Your Face book. Okay, this one says... Conspiracy. This whole cat-dog thing is completely happening on television. This is very cute. Since it was so short, let me read you one more. This one is shoes. How about next time you don't make foot coverings from delicious cow? I love this book so much. It's so adorable. Thank you for redeeming a dog poem. Okay. So... Very dog, right? Very, very dog. Okay, so we want to move this cart. Okay. Then we want to move from here up to here, and then we want to rotate faster. Okay. And then turn this latch. Okay. Rotate slow. I don't know what this painting is supposed to do. I don't know what the door opening is supposed to do either. Are these just like red herrings or whatever? I can't. Okay. So let's just go like this. Okay, and then we like this. Time for Princess Big Brain mode? Truly. Okay, what is the point of having that? What's the point of having the... First of all, that little thing fall. Second, the... the ornament. Oh, it falls that way. Okay. Okay. So... Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things! Don't say a word, Missile. Nobody's here, eh? Be a good boy, Missile. Do not My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Donut! Oh god, I want a donut so bad. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yup. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently, they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. But he's not dead anymore, right? I guess that's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. The happiest, cutest little doggo! He's so cute! Spoiler, the game is called Ghost Trick, and now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So, what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. I'm gonna pause real fast. Hermes did get food in his bowl, but he didn't go to eat it. So I think I need to go give him permission to eat his dinner, otherwise he won't. While I'm gone, everyone please take this chance to get up, stretch your legs, go get a snack, maybe go get some water. We will be right back. I'll see you guys in just a little bit, okay? Hello, we're back. Dog too polite, honestly. Wait, Missile or Hermes? Because, I mean, yeah, Hermes is very polite. Super polite. He never eats unless I tell him to. Good boy. It's so funny because, like, the food gets dispensed and literally, like, he will just stare at it. And I have to tell him through the two-way audio, like, okay, you know, go on, Hermes. Like, he can hear my voice, and I tell him to eat. And if I'm home, like, he won't even go to look at the food. Like, he knows that the sound of the clattering is his kibble, but he'll stay right next to me until I get up to, like, tell him that it's okay to eat. Good evening, Princess. Hello, Dio. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I better hurry. How are you, Dio? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Did she not lock the door? What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did! Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. You literally said maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. Okay. Oh, is that Missile? There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Deathsnap taught me. So, what would a living and breathing doggo be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's... come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it! Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes! Is that it? That's Camilla, it never fails! What never fails? Hello, Sharvana, welcome in! Hello, welcome in, Raiders, how are you? Sharvana, how are you? Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Princess. I am a variety VTuber here on Twitch, and today we are starting our playthrough of Ghost Trick. We just finished Earthbound earlier this week. I am making my way through all of my game redeems because my community helped me meet some incentives, and now I'm banned from Jump King until I can finish the list of games, which, you know, for me is so difficult because I love Jump King so much and I can't play it. So we've been trying to make our way through the video games real fast, but also I'm just really slow at playing video games, so, you know. Oh no! Yay, mystery! Those squeaky toys will never get old. Welcome in. Hello, Justin Insomniac. Hello, welcome in, Wolf Tracks and Jess and Allons-y. Allons-y. Welcome in. Hello, Kestrel. Welcome. Princess is in her variety arc. Normally she only plays Jump King. How dare you? We appreciate the effort though. I'm glad. But welcome in. And Sharvana, if you need to raid and run, it is totally okay. I'm gonna be here for like an hour-ish because I need to hop off for some raiding in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But how was Dream today? How was Ace Attorney? Ooh, okay. Wait, is Miles Edgeworth the new one? But welcome in. How are you, Sharvana? Doing well. I learned that I've gotten a little rusted at Muse Dash as of last night. It's like riding a bicycle. You'll get back to it real fast. It is the newly ported one. Ooh, fun. How was it? Okay. I have played the original trilogy, but I haven't played it in so long, I don't really remember the story. So, I feel like at some point, I should play it on stream. I think that would be fun. It's tricky. So far, so good. Oh, you're so sweet. And Raiders, if you need to take care of yourselves, because you've been watching Sharvana probably for a little bit, so feel free to take care of yourselves. We'll be here for a little bit longer. I am reading the voice lines, so it is all voice acted by me. We are playing Ghost Trick, and from those of you in my community, please check out Sharvana. She's absolutely lovely. She streams a lot of mystery games, does a lot of community stuff as well over on her stream. So if you are interested, she is one of my loveliest friends here in Southern California. And like, we've met up several times. She's so sweet. So go check her out. You don't need to remember the original to play this one? Oh, okay. Where is it in the timeline? Is it like before or after the trilogy? What never fails? Oops. I need to be back in the game. Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me. So that was you showing off, eh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about. Oh, so would I! Okay, so move this cart. Okay. Camilla, oh thank goodness you're okay! Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened! Listen to me, you've got to get out of there right now! But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me in that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open. Then you can't very well call it a music box, then can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Lynn! Uh-oh. Lord knows the timeline is so scuffed. I think after the original 3. I love that you're playing this though. Such a puzzly game. Plus that dog is just so cute. Missile is so adorable. I love him so much. Darn. Now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Okay. Well, I know exactly where it is. Can I talk to him about it? Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So what kind of smell should I be looking for? Oh, I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on. You can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. Okay, so if we move the cart, it's right there. Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I'd better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Okay, so if I play this... It's right there! It's right there! Ah, there it is. Okay, perfect. This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile! If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Take him with you! Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking! The opposite of Hermes. Hermes is so quiet. He never barks. Oh. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Save. Can we save at any point in time, or do we have to like finish a chapter to save? Because I'm like trying to time it so that I can finish by like, you know, 8:50-ish, you know? An hour later. Once again, Lynn is in danger. And I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. Oh, I know. Do we want to talk to him? I guess we could talk. Oh, hello, what's up? I was wondering if you could help me. I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else. And save at any time? Thank you, Sharvana. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Also, we need to plan a day to like hang out for lunch or dinner with everyone. I would love that. I miss you guys. It's been a really long time since we hung out. I think he might be right there. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. They're not letting me. Oh, okay. I just can't be in Ghostland. Got it. Okay. 3 months? It's been so long, yeah. Okay. What if we operate the remote control? Okay. Okay. She has a telephone. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. She has a telephone. We can go places. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. Okay, so what can we do? Talk? Come on now, can't you bark any louder than that? Louder? But then that lady will knock the wall down on top of me. We'll worry about that when it happens. Anyway, I'm barking as loud as I can already. Need to have this little doggy put some more energy into it. Let's see, wasn't there something else around here that gets a reaction out of him? Oh, it was this. I'll pound this wall open! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor Missile! Poor baby. I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you! Oh, poor Missile. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live! But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did? But the wall is still standing just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Alright, so we are going to... Can we reach the door? We can. Oh, perfect. Okay. Now we're in the other side of the house. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to go save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm going to find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too. We create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right! Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. Bye-bye, Missile! That's right. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Sissel and Missile. Tonight is that holiest of all nights. My deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. Oh, who's sneezing? Are you all right, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? There it is, the telephone. Now, if I can just borrow it. Okay. This is the first time seeing this, but I am digging it, especially with the voice acting. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. I hope that, you know, if you like it enough, you can come back every time we do this stream. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination. Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone in fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. I guess I'll have to find a way over there myself. Examine. This thing is too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. We'll turn. Let's see. I know I put it here somewhere. Now where could it have gone? What does this do? Just can't find it. Oh. Okay, I see. Drinking bird tilt. Does that do anything? No, I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister. But why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. And it's so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can be overwhelmed by something, can you just be plain whelmed? This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. What is this? What is the point of this? Mouse. Let the mouse escape. Oh, I see. Maybe peck at it? I see. Okay, wait. Shit, I can't. Okay. No, Mr. Prime Minister, we mustn't if the people ever find out. I don't care what they might think. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? Certainly not our love. I'm constantly whelmed. Hello, Creed. Welcome in. How are you? What is this Prime Minister talking about? Never even heard the word plebeian before. Wait, what do you mean? You literally wrote it. If you don't know it, why would you write the word? Oh, I see. Okay. Literally do not move, lady. There is a rat that's coming right at you. Okay. I guess it's the timing. Okay, what is the timing? Okay. Does the rat just stay there? Okay, I guess we have time. Do we have to? Okay, I think we have to. Okay. Okay, I see. And then this starts her getting up, right? Okay, maybe she's gonna get up now. There it is, rat! Okay. Oh, okay, wait, before she picks it up. Okay. Got it, okay. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Okay, we're making it across the room. It's happening. Mama! Turn knob. Okay. What is it, my darling angel?
Ow, my head hurts, Mama.
You poor dear, no wonder, with a fever of 102. Here is to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister.
It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose that would be best, but wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you?
Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something.
Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Doing well, evidently listening to you voice a wino writing a novella? Yeah.
Hey, today is Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Aren't we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all.
Mama, wait!
Sorry, I put a grape in my mouth.
I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay?
Whatever could you be talking about?
I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home.
Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls.
Hate you, Mama.
These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Oh, my lamp is out. What's even new? She brought this dictionary all the way over here to look something up. Irregardless, here it sits all alone. Either she forgot what she wanted to look up, or she forgot she even wanted to look anything up in the first place. Is irregardless really a word? My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along! What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence, to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. What am I supposed to do? What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Oh. Got it. This lady is freaked out for real, for real. Her hair looks like a rose. Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline? Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever! Let me talk to Amelie then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
I want to talk to Papa!
Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer! Ladies' red apartment. I see, okay. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Oh, so we're gonna go to the junkyard? Okay. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Oh, lots of people. Oh, crime scene! Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. Police? Hey, it's the ghost guy. And besides them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back! You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder? My murder case, eh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright? Regardless means without regard. So irregardless would be a double negative, meaning without regard. So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I'd better see what I can find out. Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own, a murderer? Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Okay, so... Can't do anything with that, right? Can't reach. I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Desk labs don't know anything about the legal system. Phoenix Wright's body does really look like Phoenix Wright. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doc? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Is this the guy? It's an intentional thing. The guy who wrote the first 3 Phoenix Wright games and Great Ace Attorney also wrote this game, Shu Takami. Ah, I see. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Oh, he's so flashy, what the fuck? Yeah, nothing like it, baby. What is this man? Oh my goodness. Dude, he's just doing his jaunty little dance? Okay. Evening, boys. How's it looking?
Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir.
Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. Who's he calling? So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. Are we gonna listen in? Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby?
Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right.
Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow.
If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes.
Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Oh, sorry about that. Well, start doing your skating out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir! He's my role model? What isn't he is a better question. Park. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc. Yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc! Talking to me. I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super? And where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. Alright, well, he's just gonna strut away, I guess. Trick time. What are we supposed to be tricking? That Inspector Cabanella, he sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again, and I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? Okay, I think it might be time for us to save. I do need to raid out because I have Final Fantasy 14 raid with my static in just a little bit, so we gotta, maybe get some snacks and food for that. Okie day, I'm glad you got to see Missile. I'm really happy I got to see Missile too. It was so cute. Let's see here. Who can we raid into for tonight? Oh, Han is playing some Dragon Age. So let's go say hi to Han. I know we've been streaming with her on Sundays, so we're gonna go raid into her. This will be a great chance for you to follow her so that, if you like her on Sunday streams, you're absolutely gonna love her regular streams. So please check her out. I love her so, so much. She is so lovely. She's so sweet and super funny. If you are a subscriber here, go ahead and copy. Hold on, let me just move over here. If you are a subscriber here, go ahead and copy either raid message. Both will work. I'm gonna go ahead and copy the first one. If you are not a subscriber here, go ahead and copy that second one with the dog heads. That one will work. We are going over to meet my friend Maihan or Han. She's absolutely so sweet. I love her so much. And I know you guys will too. No stream tomorrow, but we will be streaming on Sunday. No stream on Saturday either. It'll be my rest day. So I will be streaming on Sunday for more Danganronpa 3. So if you guys are, looking forward to that game, it'll be the second day that we play it. So if you are new here and you love Danganronpa, or you want to, watch someone play it, you're in luck. We're right at the beginning. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for the stream. I hope I can catch another one soon. Just Insomniac, thank you so much for coming, and I really appreciate you hanging out and giving my stream a chance after the raid in. Super appreciate it. So as always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, and then you might die, and then we'd all be really sad. I'd be sad. Chat would be sad. Your friends and family would be sad. So maybe, how about don't do that? Okay? Kat, thank you for the head pat. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. We're actually heading out, so I will talk to you all later. Remember, no stream on Friday or Saturday, but we will be streaming on Sunday for some Danganronpa. All right, say hi to Han for me. She's so lovely. I will see you guys all later, okay? Thank you, Sharvana, for the raid in with your community. Thank you for the follow, Alonso. And thank you, Fuzz, for the resubscribe today. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all later. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay, love you. Bye. Say hi to Han for me.